Aquarius, honey. Happy full moon in Pisces. This reading, hello, my name is Sarah, if we've not met. This reading, the grid itself is for Aquarius rising, but this can be watched by Aquarius sun as well as Aquarius moon to receive the vibrations. But I'm in my own practice right now, really trying to rebrand like spiritual awakening and ascension and all of that to be a lot more accessible and more mainstream. So whatever you're experiencing right now, whatever growth you've gone through, whatever seemingly like I'm a newer version of myself that you are, we can't go back to the old ways. We cannot go back to our old selves. We can't go back to the old world. I'll use the term, that old 2020 phrase, the new normal. This is it. Yeah, this is it. So I would love to just highlight that, the sun is in Virgo right now, in your 8th house of transformation, death, shared possessions, wills, contracts, all those things. And the sun is in that house, and the full moon is happening in your 2nd house of money, please, values, access to resources. Values, I feel, are the bigger part of it. For you right now, we have Saturn retrograde as well as Neptune retrograde in this house. We have Mercury retrograde also in this house. So money, deals, contracts, anything right now for work is probably at a glacial pace. If not, if you're trying to just like do the human thing and push forward, even though the astrology is telling you not to, there's probably some fuck ups on deals and some contracts. If you're in sales, your clients are probably going all fucking over the place and questioning things in a way that you don't understand. But right now, I'm telling you what's going on. Everything's retrograde. Everything. Pluto is retrograde. Saturn is retrograde. Neptune is retrograde. Chiron is retrograde. Uranus is retrograde. Jupiter will soon be retrograde. Venus is retrograde. Will be going direct soon. Mercury is retrograde over here. The nodes always go backwards. So everything about retrograde season says go inward. But Aquarius right now, with the Pluto transit, I feel like there's this anticipatory feeling inside of your soul that you know that there's something great coming. I've equated you to King Arthur before, pulling Excalibur out of the sword, or out of the stone. And I am having these images of you're a young prince or a young princess that literally is destined to be king or queen. And you're having these little pity parties. What if I don't wanna? What if I don't wanna? Huh? What if I don't want to run countries? What if I don't want billions of dollars? What if I don't want to be a badass? What if I don't want to be an Aquarius in the age of Aquarius? We can't go back. We can't go back. And you will be financially protected. I really have this feeling, and I've talked about it for months now, that y'all are the inadvertent billionaires. We know the negative people who have billions of dollars that do their own personal things for it. That's cute, amazing, do what you will. But the Aquarius are the ones that are destined to be given all the tools and to be, oh, okay, I'll just give away the codes and everybody can now have infinite money. It's like you guys figure out how to make a 3D printer of money and just share it with everybody. I'd love to read the chart of Dr. Stephen Greer. I know he's a Cancer sun, but I'd love the whole thing of it. These retrogrades here are showing me, and the sun and the moon, this axis here, showing me how strong you are. Your soul contracted these situations, whatever going on in your life right now, Aquarius, to teach your human how strong the human is. You are not this meat suit. We are the consciousness running the avatar, running the meat suit. So your consciousness, your higher self, your soul, even your future self are trying to show you with whatever's happening in your life right now that you don't need to hide under the covers. You can effortlessly handle this. Effortlessly handle what's happening outside of you. You can figure anything out. The North Node is in your house of communication. Chiron is retrograde in that house. So you will be figuring out how to communicate what you're feeling, what you need, what your experiences are. You will be able to ask for what you need. You will find the team that you need. You will have all the things happen in the way that you want. But It's like things are a huge parchment paper, like a yard long, just fell down and then stuck itself. I just wish that that was on camera. That was really cute. Like, you will have the people in your life that you need. You will have the shared possessions and contracts that you need. You are as smart and as knowing and as venturous and gregarious as any of these professors, as any of these teachers, as any of the being, the CEO, whomever it is that you idolize, that's like, yeah, okay, that's what I want to leave you with before I hop over into the private cafe and do my private Patreon reading. We really deep dive into these planets, and we start with tarot as well. So we integrate the tarot in with the astrology. We see what we match everything. So all things Sarah, all things that you see on my page, I have in the private group, and it's one tier. You can watch for your sun, moon, and rising, the one price. It's very accessible, so please join me over there on Patreon, and please reach out directly and send me an email. If you're ever interested, you can absolutely purchase just the reading itself. It's about 20 minutes long usually in there, so please reach out directly. I might just throw them on my Gumroad as well. Let me know, comment below if any of you would be interested in just being able to purchase the one-off instead of doing the monthly. What would be best for you? Please let me know in the comments below. But when things start to go direct again, and Venus going direct in the sign of Leo, if there's been any like miscommunications with, you know, your partner, your husband, your wife, your kiddos, whomever, the important people in your life, things will start to become a lot more fluid. It's like I see just like clogs in your throat chakra, and it's just like, it'll start to come out. The North Node, we're just trying on for size how to communicate as a badass business owner, CEO, entrepreneur. Like, find someone that has done kind of what it is that you're viewing yourself to do, and start to live into how they would feel. What do they do? How do they act? How do they communicate? Find someone that is a little bit of an idol for you, someone that you can look not up to, but forward towards, that has done what you're trying to do. Does that make sense? Because the new moon in a few weeks will be in that 8th house of shared possessions. Maybe go watch the Sag video as well. I feel like you guys could understand a little bit of the vibrations of, because we're talking with fame with Sag right now, and like safety before we go out onto stage and stuff. So maybe go watch that public video as well. I love you, honey. You're meant for greatness, and you can handle it. We can't go back. Sorry, I love you. It's going to be greater than you can imagine, not scarier, greater.